Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back to join me for today's video. So I'm going to be doing some early fall makeup. I'm actually going out for sushi tonight with some friends. So I'm going to go ahead and do some makeup. It's going to be early fall makeup. Super excited for fall, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So if you'd like to see what I'll be using, some of them are oldies and goodies. I know it's crazy, but all that kind of stuff, then please keep on watching. So I'm actually on my lunch break right now, back in my bedroom. I've been watching Oblivion playthroughs, so I'm weird that way. But I'm gonna be going in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon Walking on Eggshells little 5-pan palette. Really, really pretty. Kind of more on the natural side, which I'm okay with. Definitely don't need to be going full coverage, all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm gonna go full coverage with the face, but you know what I mean. And of course, I do not have a mirror because I'm awesome that way. So I just went ahead and grabbed an eyeshadow palette that had a mirror in it. So, okay. So if you've never seen this palette, this one has 2 shimmers and 3 mattes. Well, I guess this is kind of a satin, but anyway. I'm gonna go with the pink shade. I do like this shade for like inner corner. But anyway, it's a really pretty shadow. Nice, smooth. It's almost like a metallic. Let's go ahead and start deepening some stuff up. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab, this is actually, I don't know what this is, but I know it's technically not an eyeshadow brush, but is that gonna stop me? No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this dark brown shade right here. I really want to be able to get this packed on that outer corner, so that's why we're using this brush. Okay, run it about halfway through my crease. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brown shimmer right here. That way I can do a little bit of a better blend between the light pink and the dark brown. Just gonna pat it right over the seam. It will help with the blend. Such a smooth formula. I remember the original Walking on Eggshells, the little trio. So I do like the little 5-pan. I'm excited to see what they're going to be coming out because, you know, they've just been relaunching it, right? So excited to see what they're going to do next with it. It always looks messy before you do your transition shades, so. Okay, we're going to go in with this light brown right here, like kind of a tan, camel, whatever. And we're going to go ahead and get this blended. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use the last shade, so that means we've technically used every shade in the little 5-pan palette, which honestly is not hard to do. We're just going to go ahead and put this underneath the brow. Doesn't look too bad if I do say so myself. Okay, I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild. This is the Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil. It's messy. I don't know why it's messy, but it is messy. But I'm going to go ahead and use this to hurry up and do my brows. A little bit more waxy than the original. And they also made the little, they made it a little bit short and stubbier. So, don't love that, but, you know. Of course, I'm using my pumpkin mug, and I'm having pumpkin coffee. So, Okay, so I really like the KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation. It is light for me right now. It was light for me before. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mixing it with some of my NYX Total Control drops. Do you remember when that was a huge thing and everybody was using them? I do. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just use my powder. Like I said, the undertone might not be great, but once again, I'd rather have a messed up undertone than it being way too light. So. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the NYX Gotcha Covered concealer. We're going full coverage. That's kind of what the beauty of fall and winter makeup is it's okay to be like full coverage. I'm not going in with a ton of this because I do know how potent this stuff is, and you really don't need much. So yeah, it is intense. So. Gonna go back through and hit any spots that might just not be completely blended. That's one thing too, is if you are a full coverage person, you got to make sure you're blending extra well. Just hit those like lines between my brows. I think I've said that before, and around my hairline. So. Okay. Now it is time for the Peach Perfect powder. I've really gotten back into this stuff. I wish they would bring it back. You know, they're bringing back all sorts of crap, right? Because it's vintage, 2000, whatever. They need to bring this stuff back because it is really, really good powder. And I now see why people have loved it for so long, and why when they were discontinuing it, people were going nuts about it, and they were making sure that they had backups. Okay, I'll just flip it to the other side and blend. I saw this TikTok or something where you're supposed to wait to set your concealer. Why? I don't know. Maybe so that way it dries down a little bit more. Okay, so we're just gonna do a very, very quick bake. As Emily Noel would call it, it is a microwave. So that is what we're doing. I'm too old to do an actual bake. You know what I mean? It's still really hot here. It tastes so good too. It's still pretty hot here. So that's why I did want to use some long-lasting stuff, just because I'm also not done with work. You know what I mean? So, okay, gonna go ahead and wipe off the eyes. Make sure we are completely set. Okay, we are set. We are matte. We are covered. All sorts of great stuff. So we are good. So I know this is completely not like me, but I'm not going to be doing any of the under eye eyeshadow or anything like that. I'm going to be going in with my W7 Bronze Brilliance palette. It's a nice palette if you want something that's kind of shimmery. The bronzer does have a tiny bit of shimmer to it, but it's nothing hardcore or bad. So this stuff is very powdery, so just be aware of that. But where we are so matte, definitely some shimmer and gleam is not going to hurt us.
In the big cell are going we're always whispering to each other. Hail Lady Tokyo days of
Okay. Bronze, lightly, nothing hardcore. The blushes in here are both really, really pretty. They're gorgeous. I'm going to be going with the deeper one. We're just going to hit our cheeks with some blush. Really, really pretty blush. It is like gorgeous. I really, really like that blush. I love it a lot. Highlighter, I'm going with that. I'm going to try to go in very, very lightly because, once again, we're just going for sushi. It doesn't need to be anything scary, you know what I mean? Okay, this is where we're at. I think it looks really nice. I'm going to go ahead and use some mascara, just the Hypnos one. I really like this stuff. Top lashes only, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish off my brows. We'll be right back. I'm going to apply some setting spray with y'all, and I'll be finishing off the lip. But this is where we're at. I think it looks nice, and don't worry, like I said, I'll go ahead and show you what it's looking like in real lighting, not crappy bedroom lighting. Okay, so this is where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and show you two different lipstick choices. So this is the LA Girl lipstick in Obsessed. A little bit deeper, but I think it's pretty. Still very kind of neutral. Or I could go in with the L'Oreal Color Riche in Daring Blush. This is really, really pretty. A little bit lighter and a little bit cooler. So, once again, still really, you know, both kind of more natural. I think I'm going to go in with the LA Girl one. I think it will look better with the eye look, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go do setting spray and everything like that, and then I'll show you what it's looking like in good lighting. Okay, very pretty. I'll be right back. We'll end the video not in here, and show you what this looks like when I'm dressed, hair done, all that kind of stuff. Okay, but this, oh, say hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
This is the finished look. You saw a couple of different lighting. I think it looks nice. I definitely think it looks a little heavy, but hopefully as sweat and oil comes through that it will make it look a little bit more skin-like. But I do really, oh yep, there's sweat right there. I do think that it looks nice. I like the eyes. I like the lip color as well, so there we go. I'll take a picture of when I'm dressed and everything. But yeah, that is my early fall makeup look. I will also take a picture of my sushi. So right here will be those photos. But I appreciate you stopping by and watching. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, share it, all that kind of stuff. And let me know down below in the comments. How are y'all doing? Are you ready for fall? Because I know I am. And make sure you subscribe. I do upload 7 days a week all about budget stuff. So I do budget beauty, vlogs, grocery hauls, recipes, all sorts of stuff. So make sure that you do subscribe. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Another video should start autoplaying here in a moment. It might be one of mine, it might be somebody else's, but sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll see y'all here in just a sec.